Hey guys, welcome to the next part of our playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. We made it to downtown last time, which is good. We did quite a lot of things. We completed some big main quests that has unlocked this big new area. Also mentioned yesterday that, still can't believe this, Bloodlines 2 is happening. I am still somewhat in shock about this fact that this game, this blessed game that I love with all my entire heart and soul, is receiving a sequel. I'm still can't believe it. This came out 15 years ago, and it's getting a sequel. So anyway, let's continue. Yeah, so we got our next main quest line, which is this Elizabethan rendezvous. We want to go and investigate this ship. First, you have to go and talk to Nines Rodriguez at the bar called The Last Round and find out why he wants to talk to us. But before that, we've picked up some quests in Santa Monica that we actually have to continue in downtown anyway. So we're going to keep going with those. I reckon we should probably do this one first, this Regent's Riddle, because we are a Tremere, and so is this guy apparently. So we should probably go and find him. So he's left us this riddle. Dark blood, our curse, I light this first. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. Okay, so we're looking for a mystical sun. I doubt it's going to be on a map. you just don't put those things on a map. Okay, yeah, no. Empire. Skyline Apartments, which is where we have to go for another quest a bit later on. Theatre. I think that's where that first cutscene took place. Where we watched our sire, the guy who turned us into a vampire, get ruthlessly beheaded by a big scary looking dude and Mr. LaCroix, who we are working for. Yeah, so not gonna find that on there. Let's go find this mystical sun. Are you a mystical sun? You guys look interesting. Hazmat suits. Parking, okay, no suns here. Oh, this looks interesting. This is. Big bright lights tells me something's happening. That's normally the case. Confession. Okay, so this is probably our sort of club area, because we had the asylum in the last place. There's the theatre. There's the Skyline Apartments. At least we know where that is, so we can come back to it later. The Empire Arms Hotels. Looks like somewhere we're gonna have to go eventually as well. Okay, not here. Can't see any suns. No suns yet. I love downtown. It is so very pretty. I have no idea if this is what Los Angeles actually looks like, because I've never I've never been to America in my whole life. I've barely left Europe, aside from one time. This looks interesting. I hope this is somewhere we actually get to go inside and see, because that's quite a significant looking building. It's got all these little gargoyle figures around it. Okay. Building to investigate. You guys okay there? Alright. Please don't look at me. I'm just gonna let you do your thing. That looks like interesting. Looks like a sun. Okay. A knife. Love a free knife. Oh, you freaked out the hazmat guy as well, for goodness sake. That looks interesting, but it's got a skull on it. Ooh, hang on, what are you? You look like a mystical sun. It looks like a wizard house. If there is such a thing as a wizard house. I get the feeling this would be it. We are wizard vampires after all, which is pretty sick. Upstairs? Locked. Ooh, bumpy stairs. Okay. This is a weird design house. Ooh, something here. What's this? Thaumaturgical creatures. Okay. Gargoyles. During the medieval conflict with the Shemisi clan, Tremere delved further into secret blood magics and created a race of protectors known as gargoyles. Okay, cool. So they made some gargoyles. Many have wrongly come to view their service as slavery and have fled their master in search of some delusional utopia. And homunculi. For the most menial and mindless tasks, many Tremere create what is called a homunculus. These are mindless creatures which take many forms. Their appearance makes them a serious threat to break the Masquerade. Okay, so we basically, our clan likes to make funky creatures. This is a hell of a maze. Oh, okay. Pretty sure that wasn't there a second ago, but... Hello. Oh, it's vampire wizard Morpheus.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Yeah, got it.
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Thanks. What is this place?
Ah, yes, forgive me. I forget that you are not embraced within the pyramid. We share the same blood, you and I, but there is much you have yet to learn about our clan.
You're of the Tremere clan? We knew this.
Yes. This new life in which you find yourself undoubtedly seems strange. I'm sure you have many questions, young one. I will answer those which I am able.
Sick. What did you mean, embraced within the pyramid? Sounds
The pyramid is the social structure of our clan, with each level of advancement watched over by the next. There are apprentices here at the chantry who are my charges, and I have a lord who watches over me and other local regents, and so on. In most cases, Tremere are very selective about who they embrace and how it is done. There are traditions and laws that we adhere to, so the circumstances of your embrace were, let us say, unconventional. Therefore, you are outside the pyramid.
Can I get inside the pyramid?
Such things are possible, young one, but you would have to prove your worth to the clan before it would even be a consideration. Tremere guard their secrets well. Perhaps it is something we will speak of later.
Okay, so I can join the clan, which is good. I can join my people. Let's see, tell me what a chantry is.
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Cool, and you're a regent. What is that?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
I'm new around here, Max. What's the word on the street? This is so cheesy.
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
Yeah, that's fair. I appreciate the advice. We're going to be nice to him.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Yeah, why? What's going on?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Dude, that shit is whack. As much as I want to say that, I'm just gonna go, interesting, because I'm a nice and normal person. Wizard vampire.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Maybe I could look into this for you.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
Yeah, I'll do it. We'll figure out what you owe me when I return.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round.
Yeah, I remember that. Got some more questions, apparently.
What is it you would like to know?
Yeah, tell me about the Camarilla.
The Camarilla. It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
Are you sure about this? More questions.
Surely. What else would you like to know?
We're gonna milk this guy a lot because we need him to be on our side. So this is going to be a long conversation.
No. There are many independent clans who are not aligned with the Camarilla. And the Sabbat is another sect of various vampire clans whose beliefs are very different than our own. Unsavory sorts, to say the least. I understand you have already run afoul of them.
We're not going to mention nines. We're just going to be like, okay, talk about the Camarilla.
Surely. What else would you like to know?
What do you think of Prince
Lacroix
Lacroix?
is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power.
It's alright, you can trust me. What is your true opinion of him?
Well, without saying too much, I think that Sebastian Lacroix lacks the usual discretion necessary to be a prince. I see in him a lust for power that overshadows his responsibility to the Camarilla.
Perhaps you think you can do a better job.
No, young one. I aspire not to such lowly heights. My only interests are those of my clan and the Camarilla.
You get fucked, Lacroix. In that order.
You will do well in this new life, young one. That I can see already.
Okay, let's go. See ya, Max. So, we've got another quest. Plague for the Angels. Asks you to find the cause of the LA epidemic and put an end to it. Says you speak with the Anarchs at the last round to get more information. Okay, so basically everything is pointing us to go to the last round. So we've still got... Okay, yeah, we found Strauss, that's good. We could maybe do this one just to finish off the Santa Monica quest while we're at it. Something else that we just picked up that we could probably finish. So I think we should maybe go to those apartments and see what we can find out. If I can get my way out of here. There we are. It's a hell of a maze, that place. I guess that's wizards for you, you know. Sort of expect to be wandering around there forever, but not the case. Okay, so Skyline Apartments, which was back this way. Hello Brook Hotel. That doesn't sound sinister at all. Yeah, so we're going to go and check out those apartments because we've got this Mud Hunt quest to be doing. We might do that ship quest as well today. Just because that's a nice, kind of fairly short main one to do, I think. We can check out the club as well later on our way back. Sounds like a plan. Okay. So there's the Skyline Apartments, and it was 2A. Okay. So I guess we know exactly what our destination is. Oh, hang on. We've got any points to spend? Yes, we have 9 points to spend. Okay. So I might bump my... Oh, costs quite a lot though. To bump my persuasion up. Persuasion 5 is okay for now. We managed to get through to max earlier, so that's okay. Not my lockpicking, that's my... Okay, so that will increase our lockpicking and our sneaking, which are quite useful things to have. What about our hacking? I'm trying to find things that just cost a bit less, you know. I think we're actually going to save a little bit more. Yeah, we will save a little bit more of this. I assume we want level 2. We can buy a lot of skills that we find out that we need all at once. Okay, he must be 2A. Let's see how we get on here. 5, okay. I'm just gonna blood buff. We can go and feed on some people in a second when we get out of here. That'll be the plan. Go feed. Go have a bit of an explore. See what happens. Okay, another somewhat shitty looking apartment with a dartboard. Hello.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
Interesting, okay. Car stereo, I will take you. Can I open your fridge? No. Anything else? Okay, so went to the Skyline Apartments to look for Muddy, but he wasn't there. Another message telling Durbin and Milton to meet someone at an unknown location across the street from a bar. Okay, interesting, interesting. So we're going to head to the last round anyway, so after we've been there we can go and check out whatever's going on here. Just going to scour this place for any things that we can pick up and sell. You need to clean up, dude. Seriously. Why is every apartment in this game just shit? Why are they all so gross? Like what is going on here? This is a mess. Sort it out. Like how you don't take full damage in this game, it's great. You can just jump off a building and not die. Fantastic. Okay. So we're gonna go and have a bit of explore. We've got our little quest from Strauss to talk to the Anarchs, so let's go around downtown a little bit, explore the club, and maybe there's a shop here we can buy some stuff from. Yeah, let's go check out the club on our way. We'll sort of cover all these things off on our way to the last one anyway, because I think it's on the other side of town. It isn't on this end, because we probably would have seen it by now. Okay. You're gonna navigate this thing. God, this is painful. Move. Let me in. Hello, bartender lady.
Everybody comes in here's got to have a short house rules. Inhibition's the first thing to go. 2 more of these and you'll be telling me your nastiest, dirtiest stories. I am your beat priestess, and it's time to confess.
It's a hell of an introduction. Who are you?
Venus was her name. Got anything you want to confess?
Too much.
No matter how many times I hear that line, it never gets any more believable. So what's your thing, Stealing from work, sex in graveyards, watching the neighbor's daughter with the lights off?
A few nights ago, the life I knew was obliterated.
Sounds serious. I'm going to need details, so I know whether to pour a Hail Mary or a highway to hell.
That warehouse at
Oh,
in
yeah.
Santa Monica?
I've been waiting for someone like you to come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's gotten a little out of hand, and I need someone to inform some people that they won't be getting paid this month. Intrigued yet?
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
Well, the parking lot next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to tell them Venus doesn't have their money. That's it.
I love her English accent. What's in it for me?
Drinks on the house for a week.
I prefer cash.
You want cash? Whatever, I can do that. The question is, are you worth it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
I expected you'd bite. Empire Hotel. Tell them I'm broke. You can run, right? Never mind. Just don't go starting any street fights, alright? These guys are connected. Anyhow, a lot of people have yet to confess to the beat priestess. Later, darling.
Get rid of that annoying turnstile, will you? I'm so glad they know about this. Okay. Oh, we can dance here as well.
Not interested.
Yeah. Oh, look at me go. I love this. I'm wearing sunglasses, but it's nighttime.
Fucking
Yeah, it's enough.
bro.
Hey, big spender.
Nope, locked. We don't want to be lockpicking in a public place. Okay. So that's another quest that we've just picked up. Fantastic. Okay. You guys look the same. Alright. Yeah. Tell the Russians that Venus doesn't have their money. Easy enough. Simple. You look interesting. You're on bright yellow, therefore you must have something for me to do.
Baby girl, I saw you coming from down the street and I started praying to the Lord to find it in his heart to send you to me, and hallelujah if he didn't come through for me. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mac. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause there's more of me to love.
Oh, I love Fat Larry so much. Alright. What you got in the truck?
Now, that is a legitimate question, but a better question to be, what don't I got in this truck? Cause at Fat Larry's, my motto is, everything's got a price, but I probably know somebody who can get it anyway.
Fat Larry's Trucker Mac. You gonna talk all night, or you gonna tell me something?
Nah, that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now, that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, you know, business.
Show me the merchandise. Okay. Oh, a new outfit. I have plenty of money for that. Heavy clothing. I will have some of that. A fire axe. Is that better than my current weapon? Let's find out. 20 and 12. It is better than all of mine. Okay, I'll have a fire axe. Nice. And a Glock 19. I'm gonna sell that knife. Well, hold on to that sword for now, because the sword is kind of cool. What about my Glock? 12 and 9, 10 and 7. Let's just get rid of that. I like having the shotgun because I feel like the shotgun's quite a good thing to have. 307 for the Glock. Not quite enough money yet, but I feel like once we do that quest for Venus, we will have a bit more cash in our pocket so we can come back. Have you got anything we could do?
Say now, Wonder Girl, seeing the kind of commando gear you been stocking up on, you ain't just using that stuff for keeping the neighbors away from your shit, is you?
So?
Wow, that's your business, okay. I just figured somebody with a shopping list like yours might be up for a little action czar, alright?
I'm listening.
Yo, I need a hardcore pimp killing Cleopatra Jones for a supersized skull. Straight up Foxy Pam Grier style. Still with me?
Yeah, you definitely have my attention, Fat Larry.
Here's what's going down. I got a tip that the Chinatown Tone and some local boys are meet down at a nearby parking garage to carry out a business deal. Now, I can't tell you what they is exchanging, but let's just say a certain client of mine is ready to drop some Uncle Sam-sized bucks to acquire what's in briefcase number 1. You get it for me, I'ma not only give you a cut, but I'll roll out my special stock as well. Now, how that sound?
That sounds excellent, but I want a discount.
Yo, baby, why you gotta shake me down like that? If I hadn't just got my foot out of cash, I'd do it myself, but yeah, it's got to be that way. Fine, you got a discount, but only after I get the briefcase.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now, if you're the straight-out hard-boiled Terminator type, I'd suggest you buy some heavy firepower before you roll up to the parking garage. You need anything?
I think we're all good. We just bought a load of stuff from you, so another source of money there from Fat Larry to buy some more stuff. We are desperately in need of blood. Should maybe find someone to feed on. Don't want to feed on the homeless people because, as we know, they are all... Oh, another knife. They are all diseased. We don't like disease. Nobody likes disease. Hello, reskinned Toreador protagonist. That's literally what they've done, is they've taken the male Toreador that you can play as and just recolored him and made him into a human. Can I feed on you, please?
Hey, sorry, man.
Please. Hello, sir. These guys will freak out. No, okay. I need you to just like wander down this dark alleyway for me. No, okay. That's fair. That's fair. What else are we gonna do? Yeah, okay, so we were gonna go to the last round anyway, and then we can also do that mud hunt quest too. I don't want to feed on a homeless man. I'm in desperately need of blood though. I'm running a bit low, and I don't want to use up my blood packs because I haven't found that many of them so far. I think I've only got a few on me. Yeah, I've only got one, which isn't great. I can sell my cast arrows as well. Should have done that. Never mind. I need some blood. I don't want to feed the homeless lady. I think you just puke it all back up if you feast on someone who's sick. And then it just gets your blood points down again, so you have no increase whatsoever. All you've done is run the risk of freaking people out, so... okay. Hello, sir. Maybe feed on this guy. Okay, so that parking garage is now open, so we can go in there. I can't read that. The devastation of something and Urbana. I can't read that. I doubt it's important. He's obviously just emerged from this little side street. Maybe someone else is going to be wandering up here in a minute. I feel like this is quite a good place to be feeding on people. It's completely out of the way. No. Well, we shouldn't have to use any blood for a little while, so... Oh, what about in here? Hello! I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. Please do excuse me. Things I didn't need to see tonight. That. God, I hope there's not another guy getting sucked off around here. Okay, no, it's fine. But we do need someone to just sort of wander around the back, you know. Come on. Come on. Yes. No! Ooh, I wonder if that girl is still behind here. Nope, she's gone. Keep walking, please, I beg you, keep walking. Please. Please. No. Ah. What about you? I need blood. I need blood. Can't get it, can't get any blood. For goodness sake. This is far too crowded. I don't want to spend any money on a lady of the night. When I have so many other options around me. Okay, there, sir. Chilling out. There's too many people. They all need to go away and let me feed. I'm hungry. I feel like maybe we might have some more luck in Santa Monica, but that would require me going all the way back. And then finding someone there to feed on, which can't be guaranteed. Oh, you're a homeless lady. I don't want to feed on the homeless lady. I can't feed on the homeless. They're all sick. Are you far enough away from people that you won't get freaked out if I feed on you? Yes, you are. Okay, good. Good. Okay. We are filling up on blood. Superb. Alright, that'll do for now. That'll do. We have enough. Last round time, I guess. Let's just go ahead and save so we are in line with what we should be doing. Okay. Hotel. More guys in hazmat suits. Obviously because of the plague. The last round. Good stuff. I like this song. I just generally love the soundtrack to this game, you know? Okay, hello, Anarchs. Oh, there's Jack.
Well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo?
Yeah, didn't get to do much sightseeing.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
Yeah, you could say that.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
Politics.
Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer, keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. Because Prince LaCroix said so.
I like John DiMaggio's voice acting in this. Is great. You don't follow his rules.
Ah, kid, I never answered to no man in life. Now I sure as shit ain't taking orders from a vampire with a suit and a funny name. And when I die again, the devil's gonna have to cut me a deal if he wants my ass. Besides, I never trust anybody with an X in their name.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, why did I get sent to Santa Monica?
Because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
I don't get it. Why do you want to kill me?
It's bullshit Camarilla law. You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone. Vampire population control, fascist crap. LaCroix wanted to look like the strong leader upholding the law.
It's kind of his job, but like, yeah, how come I'm still standing here?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Vets were born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
You're not into public relations, Jack?
Yeah, man, it's called kicking ass and crushing the skulls of any asshole who steps on my toes. That seems to work. People dig it.
Is LaCroix afraid of Nines? I thought he was the boss.
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is a boss. That's rich.
You're not part of the Camarilla?
The free living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchs. Whatever the hell that means. Anarchs. Does got a nice kick to it, though, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about the Anarchs.
That's us, so I'm told. What do you want to know?
How long has
Yeah,
it
I could
existed?
tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean, anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here?
Yeah, it's good to know your history.
I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situation's ever going to be easy, but some things you gotta decide are worth fighting for.
How can you win, though?
Fight harder than the other son of a bitch. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future.
I like that. That's quite good. Does Nines share your vision?
You bet, kid.
That's fair. Is he in charge?
As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a little too seriously, though. Came up during the Great Depression, so his brain's wired to that shit.
What about the rest of the crew?
Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of them. Nines crew. Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
See you later. So, everyone's a Bruja, basically. I actually think Skelter's a gangrel. This is
Well,
Skelter.
if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What does the prince have his little bitch doing today?
Funny. Is Nines here?
Nines is expected. Have some manners and don't wear out your welcome. I'm scared. Act up again, and I'll be the one showing your ashes to the door.
You got a few minutes to talk? Yeah, none of this vampire shit makes any sense to me. It's just... It has probably been a few nights, but, you know... Yeah, still don't know what the fuck's going on.
You gotta understand, Kindred. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel,
Curse?
that blood is a tangle of chains that's gonna leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence.
That sounds cheery. Yeah, why'd you say that?
Your elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call, but the blood will, and it'll make you obey.
How can you break free?
That shit stretches all the way back to Cain, man. You can read. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream, and you gon' feel that shit. Like it or not.
Who's Cain?
Cain, man. Father of all vampires. Killed his brother Abel and was cursed by God to walk eternity feeding on the blood of his children. Some heavy shit, sister.
That is pretty heavy, but like, you don't really believe this, do you?
Keep your voice down. Is Cain real? I don't know. Not sure I want to know.
That's fair. Where are you going with this?
The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla?
But you agree with the Masquerade.
I don't need to bare my fangs to feel good about myself. Masquerade is a fruity Camarilla label. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. Live and let live. We got enough to worry about.
Yeah, amen.
You know, speaking of the Masquerade, I just thought of something you might be able to help us out with.
Of course you did. Okay, yeah, tell me about it.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. It's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
What's her name?
Her name is Patty. She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more.
Why don't you just tell her that doesn't want to see her anymore?
Man, she's been told he was dead. She don't listen. Just asks again louder. Damn junkie. She's gonna make a scene and get us all some real heat.
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear?
Yeah, I'll do it for the Masquerade.
All right? Have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know it's silent. Just let me know when it's done.
Yep, alright, I will find her, and I will do that for you. Yep, attention whore, there it is. Have to make this girl Patty disappear. Okay, she's at confession, so we'll go to confession later. After we've done this. We are picking up a lot of quests here to do, so I think maybe next time we might be finishing some of those little side quests.
Sabat chased you in here, Cammy?
What are you talking about?
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
What do you mean again?
Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less about your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for LaCroix anyway. Got himself a new errand girl out of it.
Well, you are angry as hell. Did I do something to piss you off?
As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off.
What's a cape?
Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders? The ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention? You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
I make my own fate.
Oh, that's real. Let me put it in perspective for you. The Camarilla claims every kindred's part of the organization regardless. You do something they don't like, well, you're Camarilla, so you get punished under their laws, like it or not.
Is there a point to all this?
You need to start listening, or you're gonna wind up just like your sire.
Who the hell might you be?
I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix ruled in.
You don't say. The Tremere Regent says an anarch is responsible for a local epidemic.
That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised Nines I'd keep my nose clean, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoot. Magic missile casting motherfucker!
Magic missile casting motherfucker. That's hilarious. But that's also exactly what I am.
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. And if you get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
So how do you get rid of one?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone
I
puts
have not,
together
but
two
okay.
and two as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
Yeah, they... I don't know. I kind of want to be on, like, the side of the Camarilla, but you know what? I'll do it because I'm bored.
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll go
Wait,
check it out.
If Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pot. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Ugh. Yeah, I'll ask around. See ya. Okay, so yeah, Fun with Pestilence, which is basically the same kind of thing as this Plague for the Angels. So yeah, go find the cause of the epidemic. Hello,
You
Nines.
showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Go on.
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. What it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
And you part of Camarilla?
Them's fighting words, newbie. But you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example out of you. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be. Which is, of course, the biggest little horseshit a man ever heard.
So what are you all about?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
Anarch-free state. Sounds interesting.
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
You tried meeting with the Camarilla?
I got their meeting right here.
Okay. Not a fan of the prince.
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
So he's like the Donald Trump of vampires. Okay. Yeah, sounds like you're the Prince of the Anarchs, though.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bidded or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
Yeah, it's fair. Any advice?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Can you teach me how to fight?
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
Thanks. Nice stat increase there as well. Thanks for your help.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
It's a bit ominous, but yeah, okay. Alright, so we went to go talk to Nines, which is fine. Oh yeah, so we are right here, so we can actually go and do this one as well. So we can, across the street from a bar. It's probably this place. Whatever's going on with these guys. Muddy and his friend. It's a cool nickname, Muddy. Alright. Okay, so you're the homeless people that I can talk to. Let's have a chat.
What? Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Need to ask you about the sickness that's been plaguing the homeless.
Oh, you do? Well, I don't believe you. You're after my aluminum cans, aren't you? Well, you're not gonna get them. Just get away!
You don't remember me? I'm your friend from the homeless shelter.
Ah, okay. All I know is that old Tin Can Bill. He's been jabbering about some kind of monster that took him somewhere and got him sick. And that's all I know, okay? And that's all I'm saying.
That sounds very interesting. Where's Tin Can Bill?
Well, you can usually find him down in his alleyway, just across from that bar over there.
Thanks, see ya. Okay, so yeah, we are right where we should be right now. Yep, alley across from the last round. So let's go deal with that other one first, that Mud Hunt quest. I have a feeling it's probably here. There's the alleyway that we can go and check out afterwards. Okay. Hello? Oh! Ah, oh god. Oh, that's gross. Oh, he's got no head. Oh, son. Okay, yep. Found the latest victim of the serial killer. Still not met the other victim on the Santa Monica Pier. Interesting, okay. So maybe these two quests are connected because this is where we're looking for Muddy. And we've just found a serial killer victim. So I think these two quests are linked. Which is very interesting.
Did you see it?
The headless corpse? Kinda hard to miss.
He done tore him up, right in two. Ripped him apart like a rag doll.
Tell me what you saw.
These two guys, the dead guy and the other, they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out.
Who's the other guy?
The dead feller called him Muddy.
Okay, yeah, so these two quests are indeed connected. So this dead guy and Muddy, what were they doing here?
They was waiting on someone. They're going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up.
Okay.
1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, you're lucky you didn't. What happened?
Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil, and then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy.
What did he say?
Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow and made the guy scream.
Okay. I want to use that skill one. You forget what you saw here, leave and do not return. But so far we've had some problems getting blood, and we need to spend blood for that. So if you tell anyone that story, they'll lock you up forever, and you should leave now.
Okay, I will. I don't want to never think about that again.
Okay, yeah, we convinced the bum to stay quiet and got a Masquerade redemption, even though we didn't need it, because we are fine. Yeah, okay, so the killer grew claws and ripped the victim apart while saying something about revenge. Very interesting. Okay. I guess we should maybe try and get a closer look at what's going on here. Oh god, fire. Okay. Can I jump over said fire? Can I climb up here another? Ah, I'm on fire! Oh my god, that does a lot of damage. That was an accident. Can I get up here another way? Yes, I probably can. Movement in this game is a bit awkward to deal with. Okay, there we go. That's better. Alright. Cast area, nice. And a Lucky Star room key. Okay, we haven't seen anywhere called the Lucky Star. Found the shredded body of Milton at an abandoned warehouse, but Durbin was nowhere to be found. He did find a key to the Lucky Star motel though. Okay. So I guess our next stop will be the Lucky Star, but I don't think that's here in downtown. And it's not in Santa Monica, so this is going to be quite a long quest, I think. It's probably going to be in the next area. Oh, that is so grim. Just going to not look at that for too long. Oh, a head! Oh, oh god, I can pick up the head. Oh. Oh, man. Oh my god, there's a basketball hoop. Come on. Can I get it in the hoop? Can I get it in the hoop? Probably not. But we will try anyway. Nah. Come on. I really want to do this. No. No. Come on. I must be able to get it in the hoop. Nope. I swear I will get this head in this hoop. I just sort of throw it up. Nope. Come on. Nah, not gonna happen. Road race. Interesting. Maybe I should sort of put his head back where I found it, like, you know. No? Okay. He's just gonna roll away. That is unfortunate, but at least your death has brought me some entertainment. Okay, let's just leave that. So we found some interesting stuff out here, and someone needs to come clean this up like pronto. That is gross. Okay. That health bar on the left will sort of very slowly regenerate itself over time, so I think we'll be okay. We are near Tin Can Bill's alleyway, so I guess. You look like... Oh, someone there. You look like a Tin Can Bill.
Who's there, huh?
It's Bill.
Old Bill can't see too good these days. Is that you, Betty? I ain't got no booze tonight, so you may as well get the hell out of here.
It isn't Betty. I'm not Betty. Heard that you can tell where everyone is getting sick.
Yeah, I might be able to. But I'm awful thirsty tonight, miss. Could you spare $5 for a man who's been down on his luck?
Yeah, right after we talk.
Thank you much. I'm going to have to go pick up some hooch. For medicinal purposes, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Now, I know you
Please
ain't
stop
going to
coughing.
believe old Bill, because I've been telling my friends and the cops and everyone since it happened. And people just say that it's the hooch talking and nothing more.
I believe you.
It was a monster, you see. Monster with his face all twisted and ugly, teeth longer than your finger, and these eyes, piss yellow and full of hate. I've never seen eyes like that before. Still giving me bad dreams.
That sounds like a Nosferatu. Yeah, twisted and ugly, big-ass teeth and piss yellow eyes. Probably a Nossie. Okay, what happened?
He grabbed me, threw me over his shoulder, took me to the bad place, the dark place. Oh, God, the smell. Worse than anything I've... And then he bit me. My neck. Oh, God, it was horrible. Don't remember too much after that. Blacked out and woke up here in my alley. Haven't been feeling too well since then.
You don't say. You are coughing like a motherfucker. Okay, I need to know where the need to know where the monster took you. Not the old man, the monster.
Came up through the sewers, he did. Just around the corner there. Don't want to go back to the bad place, friend. Don't let the monster come back and take me there.
Bill, stay with me. Everything's gonna be alright. Now, where's my Oscar? Don't worry, Bill. Someone's gonna pay for this. Oh. Okay. That wasn't me. Direction of the sewers near where he took his last breath as possible. Home of the plague bearer. Okay, so I would assume that's that sewer cap there is where we need to go to find the plague bearer. But we're going to come back to that later. We have a few bits and pieces that we've picked up to do. Yeah, this parking lot. I think that'll probably be it for tonight. We might actually go and check back with our mate Strauss, because we've gone to talk to the Anarchs. Yeah, we can also then go talk to Prince as well. So we'll head over that way. Talk to Strauss, our wizard friend. Talk to LaCroix, just to fill them in on what's going on, because we went to go and see Nines in there. So yeah, let's head over to the other side of town. This is the one thing I'm not a big fan of about downtown, is that it is such a huge area. Like, Santa Monica is not that big, neither are the other two places. But like downtown is by far the biggest area with the most things to do in it, which kind of makes sense. the amount of stuff I actually have to do here. There are loads of quests in downtown and lots of other things that we have to do that we pick up from other places. We like to come back here quite a lot. So yeah, downtown's sort of like our main hub, really, if you discount Santa Monica. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of where I'm actually going to get lost in here. Anyway, hello, Strauss.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
Do you have a few minutes to talk with me?
Of course.
Few questions?
What is it you would like to know?
Can't fill him in on anything else yet. Something else.
Of course.
Yeah, okay, we can't fill him in quite yet. I guess we've actually, like, you know, dealt with the plague bearers. We've got our information from the Anarchs anyway, so let's go and talk to LaCroix to fill him in. I guess we could maybe be a little bit nice to LaCroix, because our clan Tremere is part of the Camarilla and has been part of the Camarilla for a very long time. We are quite an integral part of the Camarilla besides the Venture and some others. So yeah, let's go have a chat with LaCroix. Back this way with these funky monstery things. Oh, there was a knife apparently, which I didn't see. Okay. Wonder how Chunk's doing. We'll find out any second now. Hello, Chunk.
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix. Let's see what we got on
Simple,
good old
okay.
camera 3.
What are you looking at,
well,
Chunk?
hello there. I've been thinking about you. Oh, yeah. I want to lick you all over.
Chunk, that's
then make
disgusting.
my way down to your cream
Chunk!
center and... What the... Get your hands off my Bavarian cream!
Oh, thank God. That could have gone a completely different direction. Thank God he was talking about a donut and not something else. Anyway. Hello.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
I did. Here's what he said.
Nothing they haven't crassly delivered untold times within Elysium. You have to understand, most of the Anarchs know no better option, or have been bullied into their cause by the unrulier ones. You can't fault all for the boorishness of a few. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane.
I had some questions for
I
us.
suppose I can spare a few seconds.
Questions about people.
Yes.
Yourself.
It's common knowledge. I was born in Calais, France, over 200 years ago. When I graduated from the Royal Military Academy, I joined Napoleon's army. It was shortly after Waterloo, when I was embraced by a Belgian noble. From that time onward, I counted some of the greatest kindred in Europe as my mentors, and worked towards establishing a Camarilla presence in new territories. In 1930, I came to the Americas and staked power in New York. Soon after, I headed west to claim domain.
What clan are you? It's probably obvious. He's probably just going to say Ventru. We kind of know this, but let's just milk him while we're here.
I'm Ventru. But I don't disparage any of the other clans. All are equally important in maintaining the foundations of the Camarilla.
You're out there, Sheriff.
And the elders of each serve as my council. Yes.
Someone else. Beckett.
You've met Beckett? Yes. He did pay me the courtesy of announcing his presence in my city. He's lionized in kindred society, by most. Beckett's the definition of renowned scholar, but he's also a lone wolf, and owes allegiance only to his intellectual pursuits. Yes?
About Jack.
Jack. The man is a scourge, the physical manifestation of chaos. Whenever he makes an appearance in one city, it is only a matter of time before a calamity is attributed to his latest lark.
Anybody else? The guy standing behind you.
He's my sheriff. When there is a problem that words are wasted on, I send him. The less one sees of him, the better.
Oh, probably, yeah. Something
Which
else.
is...
the Camarilla.
In this age of information, videotape, and weapons of mass destruction, the Camarilla is more necessary than it has ever been.
Mass.
The alternative to thorough secrecy these days
should be mass.
Is extinction. As long as we exist, so shall kindred society.
I often forget that most of the voice actors in this are American, and they can't quite perfect the English accent, which is interesting.
Which
yeah,
is...
The Sabbat.
Every night you wake up, be thankful you were not sired by one of their kind, or you would have woken under the ground, forced to claw your way up from the dirt into a brief, bloody, violent existence. Savages. Bloodthirsty, irresponsible heathens.
I was right about the shovelheads. Yeah, so in the Sabbat, there's a concept of new vampires being called shovelheads, and that is why, because they are buried and they have to claw their way out of the ground. I was right about that. So, something
Which
else.
is...
The Ankaran sarcophagus, which is what we're going to go and have a look at on the ship.
All I know about the Ankaran sarcophagus is what I've heard on the news. It was found during an archaeological excavation in Turkey, and it appears ancient. There could be nothing but dust inside. However, that does not discount the possibility of it containing some kindred artifact, or even a mummy. All of these evidence of the supernatural, and therefore potentially damaging to us. As for it containing an ancient kindred, the Camarilla does not put stock in the actuality of antediluvians. They're myths. Don't let anyone tell you differently.
Can I ask about anything else?
Which is...
Yeah, forget it.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus. We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
Superb. Alright, so we actually have to go back to Santa Monica to do some stuff anyway. So, we've achieved quite a lot. We've picked up a load of side quests. We've met a lot of new people. I feel like we should maybe leave it there for now. Next time we can maybe do that Elizabethan boat quest. And maybe have a look at this quest as well, this Attention Hawk, because that's probably quite a quick one. And maybe this traffic one too, and this confession. But today we have picked up a lot of new stuff. So we will go ahead and we will leave it there. Just save my progress off. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this rather sort of short game with not gameplay tonight, with not a lot of sort of combat quests in it. There is a lot of discussion in this game. There is a lot of sort of talking and finding out information and picking up quests on the way, and trying to sort of curry favour with different groups of people and different individuals. So thank you very much, and see you next time.